Greetings once again, fellow gamers. This is the Gamer Guy in a Suit from the Echo Army YouTube channel. We've made it to 20 in 30, and today, for number 20 in our 5-minute reviews, I am bringing you a review of the dark and gritty Western turn-based strategy game, Hard West. Hard West was released by developer CreativeForge Games and publisher Gambitious Digital Entertainment. This game was not reviewed using a key provided by the developer and our publisher. I bought this game for myself because I really wanted to try this game out. And what you have here is basically a Western take on the turn-based strategy style. And I know what you're thinking right away. Oh, okay, so it's XCOM set in the West. Yeah, but no, not really. There's a lot more story going on here. I mean, not to say that there's more story than there is in XCOM, but there's a lot of story going on here, and there are a lot of differences. The only thing that's similar, really, is that it's, that sort of top-down isometric style, and it's that turn-based combat. But other than that, it's a completely different game, really. There's a whole nother game going on here, and I like what is here. For me, just to let you know, it's a 4 out of 5 and worth the $20 because what you've got here is an excellent Western. There is a great backstory here. The story to the game itself is really, really intriguing so far. I'm really hooked onto this story. And it seems like there may be some choices and some consequences to your choices in the story. There's a crossroads right at the beginning, and right away you're like, oh, okay, so this is going to be dark. There's going to be a little bit of a supernatural element going on here, and there's a lot going on to this game. Now, as far as the gameplay and the mechanics go, if you've played a turn-based strategy, you're very familiar with it. And this has a neat little mechanic with playing cards. And you get these playing cards through the battles, and you can equip the playing cards onto your characters. And it kind of adds these little bonuses to your characters, but if you can manage to make like an actual poker hand, because these are poker cards, that'll add even more of a bonus, as well as the bonus it originally added, and certain things like that. Like if you make a pair or 2 pair, or hey, a royal flush, now you're talking getting OP maybe, but it takes a while to get there. And in between these little combat scenes, there is a lot more going on than you would expect. You have to actually manage quite a bit of activity. You have to do some mining, for example, to get gold. And there are different aspects of the mining that you have to manage with your gold, and how you're going to go about it, and how you want to improve your ability to mine, because that's how you really get your gold. And there's a lot with that, and there's a lot going on while you're exploring the town. Not only are there mines, but there are places to go. There's trading posts. You will have to eventually make your way to the church, and maybe a fortune teller. And this is an Old West story, and if you're familiar with any of the Old Western themes, you're familiar with the types of things you're going to come across. There's even random events. I think at one point I was offered to buy some healing herbs from a Native American lady that I had come across. Of course I did, because healing herbs. But all in all, this is an absolutely fantastic game. It is definitely more than just like an XCOM in the Old West. I'm thrilled to be playing this game. I actually started this game a long time ago and just got back to it because there was a brand new patch released about a week ago, and it's just made some really good improvements, and it has made the game absolutely a wonder to play. I'm having a lot of fun with it. 4 out of 5 easily here. It is $20, but it is definitely worth the $20, especially if you're familiar with this style of game and you like this style of game with the whole action points and plotting out what you want to do and all that good stuff. Another one of my favorite things about this is there's like a whole setup scene to some of them where you can set up and you can get ready before you even actually take place with the battle, and that's in some games and not in others, but the way this one's laid out, it's just perfect. I really like this game. The visuals are good. The sound, the score of the soundtrack is just phenomenal. I think I had a comment while I was playing the game from somebody that watched me play it. They said, wow, that's a really good song. What's going on? What are you playing over there? So just top notch. 4 out of 5 for Hard West. You'll want to play this game. It's a little difficult, but that's to be expected, and it's fun. This has been the Gamer Guy in the Suit from the Echo Army YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this. Happy gaming.